Hi YouTube, Timothy Unkert here. In this video, we're going to talk about divisibility rules. And let's start with the number 2 and we'll go up to 13. So a number is divisible by 2 if it's an even number. So for example, we have 262 here. If I take 262 and divide it by 2, well, 2 goes into 2 once. We'll subtract 2 here. Bring down the 62. We get 62. 2 goes into 6 3 times. 6 minus 6 is 0, and then we bring down the 2, and 2 goes into 2 once. And you see we have a remainder of 0, meaning it's divisible by 2. All right? Okay, let's move to 3. So a number is divisible by 3 if the sum of its digits are divisible by 3. So you see this number here, 131. This is not divisible by 3. So let's get rid of this, because the sum of the digits add to 5. So that one's not divisible by 3. 262, the sum of the digits is 10. So that would not be divisible by 3, but 261 would be divisible by 3 because 6 plus 1 is 7. All right, let's just do it across like this. So we have 2 plus 6 plus 1. So 2 plus 6 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 is divisible by 3. And let's just divide it by 3 to prove the point. 261. 3 goes into 26 8 times. We have 24. 26 minus 24 is 2. And bring down the 1. 3 goes into 21 7 times. So we subtract 21. And we get 0. So remainder of 0. So 261 is divisible by 3. All right, so let's get to divisibility by 4. So let me get rid of this stuff. And a number is divisible by 4 if the last two digits of the number are divisible by 4. So for instance, 424 is divisible by 4. 124 is divisible by 4. 224, and so on. Let's try 224. So 4 will go into 22 5 times. And 22, 5 times 4 is 20. So 22 minus 20 is 2. And then we bring down the 4. And 4 goes into 24 6 times. And we're going to have a remainder of 0. So this number is divisible by 4. Okay, so a number is divisible by 5 if it ends in a 5 or a 0. So let's get rid of this here, and let's take a look at a number that's divisible by 5. So 150 ends in a 0. That's divisible by 5, so let's try it out. So 5 goes into 15 3 times. And 15 minus 15 is 0. We bring down the 0. 5 goes into 0 0 times. So we have a remainder of 0. Okay. To figure out if a number is divisible by 7, you're going to take the last number and double it, and then you're going to subtract it from the remaining number. If the difference is 0 or a multiple of 7, then the number is divisible by 7. So let's take a number here. Let me get rid of this stuff. So let's say we have the number 98. Okay, we're going to take 8 and double it. So 8 times 2 is 16. And then we're going to take the remaining part of the number, the 9, and subtract 16 from it. So 9 minus 16 is negative 7. Now, negative 7 is 7 times negative 1, so it's a multiple of 7. So 98, this number 98, should be divisible by 7. So let's try it out. So we have 98, and 7 goes into 9 once. 9 minus 7 is 2. Bring down the 8. 7 goes into 28 4 times. So 4 times 7 is 28. And we have a remainder of 0, so 98 is divisible by 7. Okay, a number is divisible by 8 if the hundreds digit is even and the last two numbers are divisible by 8. So let's get rid of this stuff here. And we'll take a number, so let's make it 1,264. So 64 is divisible by 8, and the hundreds digit is even. Let's try this out. So we'll divide it by 8. So 8 goes into 12 once. That gives us a remainder of 4. And if I bring down the 6, I have 46. 8 goes into 46 5 times. 5 times 8 is 40. 46 minus 40 is 6. Bring down the 4. 8 goes into 64 8 times. And 8 times 8 is exactly 64. So you have a remainder of 0. So 1,264 is divisible by 8. Okay, a number is divisible by 9 if you add the digits, and the number is divisible by 9. The sum is divisible by 9. I should put sum. Let me fix that. Okay, and let's get rid of this stuff. Okay, so we want the sum to be divisible by 9. So let's do 1 plus 3, that's 4, plus 5, that's 8, plus 1 is 9, so right, 6. Nope, I went over. Okay. Let's just do 135. That should work, right? 5 plus 3 is 8, plus 1 is 9. Get rid of that one. Okay, let's try this out. So 9 goes into 13 once. So 13 minus 9 is 4. We bring down the 5. 9 goes into 45 5 times. 9 times 5 is 45. And we have a remainder of 0. So 135 is divisible by 9. Okay, a number is divisible by 10 if the last digit is a 0. Okay, so let's get rid of this stuff. And we'll try the number 1220. This should be divisible by 10. So let's take 10. 10 goes into 12 once. And we have 12 left over. Oh, what am I doing? I haven't had enough coffee. 1 times 10 is 10. So 12 minus 10 is 2. Bring down the other 2. 10 goes into 22 twice. And 2 times 10 is 20. 22 minus 20 is 2. Bring down the 0. And 10 goes into 20 twice. So 2 times 10 is 20. And we're left with the remainder 0. So 1,220 is divisible by 10. Okay, when we're looking for divisibility rules for 11, a number is divisible by 11 if the difference of the sum of the odd and the even digits is 0 or 11. So let's create some number that would work. So let's do 3. And then we'll do 2. And then we'll do 9. So we have 12. right now. 12 minus 2 is 10, so we're not there yet. Let's do 1. So we'd have 12 minus 3 is 9. So we have to make this 2 for it to work. Let's try it out. All right, so if we do 11, 11 goes into 21 once. 21 minus 11 is 10. Bring down the 9. 11 goes into 109 9 times. 9 times 11 is 99. And if it crosses out, right, 9 here and a 1 here. So, what am I doing? Let me fix that. So 109 minus 99 is 10. Okay. Yeah, if we just borrowed there. So we bring down the 2. We get 102. 11 goes into 102 also 9 times. So that's 99 here. 102 minus 99 is 3. And we bring down the 3. So 11 goes into 33 3 times. And 3 times 11 is 33. So we're going to have a remainder of 0. So that's pretty awesome. So 21,923 is divisible by 11. A number is divisible by 12 if the number is divisible by both 3 and 4. So let's start with 84, because I know that's divisible by 4. And 8 plus 4, well, that's 12. And that would be divisible by 3 as well. So we could do 84. If we divide by 12, well, 12 times 7. 7 times 12 is 84. So you can see we have a remainder of 0. So 84 is divisible by 12 because it's also divisible by 3 and by 4. All right, for divisibility rule of 13, a number is divisible by 13 if the last digit times 4 plus the rest of the number is 0 or a multiple of 13. So let's take the number 104. And we'll try and divide it by 13. Well, what happens is 13 times 8 is exactly 104. And we can see that this should work because if we take this last digit, 4, and multiply it by 4, we get 16. And then we take the rest of the number, 10, and we add that to 16. We get 26, which is 13 times 2. So 26 is a multiple of 13. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Also, check out the description below because I'll have a blog post attached to this. And thanks for watching.